All right. I think we're live. We're live. All right. What's going on, everyone? It's FLYBOY back with another stream. Another stream. Everyone loves Pokémon X, right? We all love Pokémon X. Well, you're going to get a little bit more of it today. Before we start, I'm going to crack open a white monster, of course. The greatest bev known to mankind. The greatest bev known to mankind. We're going to crack one open. And we're going to do a little recap for you guys after I take a sip. I spilled all over myself like an nincompoop. It's okay. It's okay. You get to hear my disgusting wet mouth noises. Well, look who we got here. What's up, Alexander Ellis? What is up, Hala? Good to see you too. Good to see you guys filing in. Otis Lamar, the Fly Gang's back. Exactly, right? What? Hold on. I know FLYBOY means like a pilot, you know? So, like, what do you call a group? This is showing like I don't know enough about World War II. What do you call a squad of pilots? Oh, it's just a squadron. Okay. What's up? What's up, Fly Gang? Yo, Angry Dad Gamer. How you doing? Good to see you guys. It's a great Wednesday. Nothing like a good middle of the week stream on Wednesday. But hold on, let me pull up my 3DS. Here we are. Here we are. So real quick, we can just do a little overview of what we've done so far. We got our team at the bottom of the screen right here. But last time, we finished the stream by taking on Serena here in front of the gym. And it was kind of awesome because Barry swept her. Barry just swept her. Mr. Cool Hat, how are you doing? Good to see you coming in. It's a great day. It's a great day, isn't it? But we had Barry pull up, and he did great for having... Look at this moveset. Is there anything more embarrassing than this moveset? We're going to fix that, though. Just you guys wait. We're going to go fix that because I forgot something. I basically forgot to explore a whole route. It's whatever. But our team right now, of course, we got Barry the Beedrill, Electra the Raichu. Great. It's got Thunderbolt. You love to see it. Allison, Old Reliable, our Absol. Harry the Bryson. We are patiently waiting for that Delphox to come through. And Mr. Cool Hat says, Barry solo, an amazing start. Exactly. It was great. It was great. You love to see these horrible Pokemon pull through. Vaporeon, Bubbles. Nice and Femboy, Bubbles over here. With the Acid Armor, Surf, Quick Attack, Aurora Beam. I don't see that moveset changing much at all. And our newest member, Bill. I really had to dig deep for that name. But we did it. So that's what we're looking at right now. Now, before we take on the gym, I did hint at it with Barry, but there's a little bit I want to do. A little bit we want to do before we get going. And it'll actually make Barry way better. Just leagues better. Leagues better. We're going to have to take the tram back down or something like that. But I'm going to go talk around first, see if we can get some items. Okay. What do we got here? A sky plate. Humans are such a fascinating species. We are. We're amazing. This sentience we have, it could be so great. But it could also be a very bad and horrifying. It's all in what you use. Mr. Cool Ass says that might be the toughest name so far. What can I say? Bill the Lucario. You're getting... Here's all I'm going to say. Imagine you're getting your shiz wrecked, okay? You're fighting a Lucario. You're getting wrecked. It's got Aura. It's literally using Aura Sphere. And his name's Bill. I would call it quits then and there. If I'm getting wrecked by a dude named Bill, it's over. Smaller group in World War II called a flight. 2 flights made a squad. Well, look at that. Angry Dad Gamer, we got our historian in the chat. Otis says he already soloed a gym leader. How much better can the GOAT get? Just you wait. Barry the goat is going to get even better. Even better. Even better. But did I just do a classic Pokemon and press A through text without even reading it? I don't think it was that important. Actually, that is important, low-key. That's low-key an important little tidbit. Whoa, lore drop out of nowhere. What's your favorite Pokemon of every type? Oh my goodness, Alexander with the prompts. That could take all stream. Like, I could do it. If I just kept it very, like, if I had a chart up, it'd make it a lot easier. Let's see here. If I'm getting wrecked by a dude named Bill, it's I'm serious! Bill! Like, whatever. Isn't he supposed to be William? Isn't that his real name? Is Lucario's real name William, or is his real name Billiam? We're gonna let you guys decide on that one. Watch Barry solo Lysander. It could happen. I got a list of types up here. Fighting type. Man, I'm already drawing a blank. I know you can get like a silk scarf in here. That's pretty important. But a fighting type, I could just say like Lucario's aura. Lucario's got to be one of the best fighting types, I think. I know it's Bill, but you know, we got Bill, so maybe it's recency bias, but I think William, like Bill is William Afton. Dude. Lucario. What are you doing with those children? What are you doing? Oh, hold on, I'm adjusting my mic right now. Lucario is sus. He is a child slaughterer. I'm reading the same people's texts. Oh my goodness. But yeah, those children. Wrap it up, pal. You got killed by someone named Bill, okay? Oh my goodness. But I think Lucario might be my favorite fighting type. Like, if there was an easy website where I could just filter on every type, it would make it a lot easier. But maybe I do a segment of a stream where I just do a tier list. Or not really a tier list, but I select each one. I think that could be a whole thing. So let's give it a song. Well, then sit back with a cup of tea or something, relax and listen. Oh my gosh. It's the Bianca song. Here's the thing. This song's great. I'm not even going to flame it. Okay? Is Pokemon Database? I love Pokemon Database, but I didn't know if you could do that. Hold on. Pokemon Database. With this sad music playing. So, this music's its composition is great. It's a really great piece. However, it has been overused by so many Pokemon YouTubers who like are doing Nuzlocke or something and like a Pokemon dies and this music plays, that when I hear it, I can't help but just like cringe a little on the inside. I'm like, this song. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just... So I have Pokemon Database up. There's a Pokédex section. Maybe we can do that a little bit. But I want to get this going. This is a good song though. I'm not going to flame it. Let's hear it. That's Bryson. Yep. Poketoy. Okay. We like getting items. But I do feel like I should get a silk scarf or something from someone. Or a good rod, right? I'm supposed to get a good rod here. This is the problem with Pokemon. You just go around aimlessly trying to find stuff. Okay, well, it's not there. I think I'm gonna have to go back down anyways. Because we're on a mission. We're on a mission to make Barry viable into the late game. Now, my favorite psychic type. Let's see here. I mean, we can knock out steel, fire, water pretty quickly. Like, my favorite bug type is Caesar. My favorite steel type is Bisharp. My favorite... Does it have to be primary typing? See, this is just too... I gotta sit down and do this. There's also an ultimate favorite Pokemon picker, which goes through every type by region and a couple other categories to narrow down your favorites. Hold on. Ultimate favorite Pokemon picker. Oh my goodness. That's like every single generation. I kind of want to do this. There's also favorite Pokemon picker. Which, okay. Dang, I actually, okay, hold on. Let's see if I can pull this up. What's up, Suicune? How do you say Suicune, guys? This is controversial. Because there's Suicune, Suicune. Have I missed some? I know there's like different ways to say it, but what's up? I say Suicune. What's up, Suicune Club? Good to see you live. Look, Diantha's like that derailing the stream live. Let's go. Hey! I'm staying focused, but I do like the look of this website. We're going to have maybe a side stream one day. Maybe I'll do it on a random Saturday or something. And we could go through the ultimate favorite Pokemon picker. And I can give you my hot takes, because some of them are hot. Does that look like Arabic writing on the top of the building? Am I tripping? Muhammad sends his regards. Look at that. Is that not... Whatever. I'm not going to look too much. Ooh. Rayquaza. It's Rayquaza. It's, I remember growing up, people would say Rayquaza. I thought you were trying too hard. That's what I thought. I'm a Rayquaza guy. Look at this. Don't you love it when you have something in common with a celebrity? I'm just like Ramos. Who's Ramos? Okay? Like, I know, 4th gym leader. Something like... Whatever. No one knows who that man is. I was talking about Karina being irrelevant? No. She is very relevant compared to this guy. Who is he? Whatever. Now, that's a famous movie star. Diantha. Let's go. Some gang of goons calling themselves Team Flare is out and about. This is why you read dialogue. Because what if this guy says something important? No good could possibly come from associating with such delinquents. I agree, Unk. Sometimes that boomer instinct actually works, low-key. My favorite Pokemon type is either Fairy or Dragon. Goated types. Your team, No! Rayquaza? Bruh. And I'm not going to pull up the whole argument where it's like a Quasar Beam. No. Rayquaza. That's Aura. Okay? That's Aura. I genuinely forgot Ramo. Exactly. I didn't even know his name till someone told me last stream. I think Mr. Cool Hat told me it last stream. I didn't know who he was. I just know him as Grass Unk, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Lucky Egg? Huge. You love to see it. Not really. I mean, in other games, it mattered a lot more. Ramos? I gotta stay consistent. If you say Rayquaza, stay on that side. It's Ramos. If you say Rayquaza, stay on that side. It's Ramos, okay? I'm switching up. Alright. You're supposed to get a good rod here. I swear I read it. You're supposed to get a good rod here. Here we are. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I was going insane. I was like, what are we doing? And I think there's supposed to be a Silk Scarf. Because I also want that. Because Silk Scarf boosted returns are amazing. Let's go. What does she say? Yeah. Sometimes the boomer instinct sucks. Like, sometimes the boomer instinct is like, you don't want to be hanging around with Team Flare. And then the other boomer instinct is like, I hate life. And life sucks. And please decrease property taxes, because it's the only tax I pay. Alright. Now, there's a whole route to the north I just completely forgot about. And I don't know how to get there. I think it's on the other route. Yes. Because... Do I have Rock Smash? Yes. Mr. Cool Hat. I knew that there were items here. I just didn't know where they were. So I kind of just ran through the whole place to try and figure it out. Okay. Was I supposed to get Rock Smash somewhere? I feel stupid. But anyways. There is a very special item for Barry on this route. Very special item. And I didn't know you could get it this early. But it comes just in time. Let me heal him up first. And pop a Super Repel, because we're not about that life. We already got our water type. We're never replacing Bubbles. Never replacing Bubbles. But on this route up north, there is some sort of item. Okay, battles. I hate the move minimize. It's genuinely frustrating. Unless, here's the thing with those evasion moves. It is never not frustrating. Because when the opponent uses it, you always miss. But when you use it, you never dodge. You know what I mean? So it is constantly just... It's always a losing... Let's go. Look at this. Look at this. Barry, we love you. One day the FBI is going to take that Vaporeon from you, and chat will rejoice. You guys will never win. You will never win. Bubbles will always be here. The femboy stays. Whether you like it or not, the femboy stays. They're staying on the team. You guys will never feel joy. You will never get to see that little icon right here leave. Never. Never. If it's available, I'm taking it. Look at this. Is it that impressive? I don't know. It's just flat. You can see pretty far into... That's a farther render distance for trainers than in Legends ZA. Whatever. I'm trolling. Okay. There is items and stuff on this route that are important. Sky battle. We ain't doing sky battles. You'll never catch me doing a sky battle. Not once. Not ever. Not ever. It would be funny if Bubbles would be in a maid dress. Yeah, it would be funny. It'd be very funny. Wouldn't that be... Just a joke. Just a joke. Would it be kind of funny if it was in a maid dress? Anyways. Mr. Cool Hat says, chat will always win. One of these, you're going to put us in the S tier. You will be there. You'll be there right next to Team Plasma. Chat, you have your special spot right next to Team Plasma. Because your villainy, your motivations are so twisted. So twisted. Not me. Not me with Bubbles. It's you freaks. You guys are twisted. And you will be up there. The only points I'll have to... Where is this? I'm trying to find X Scissor. Spoiler alert. I'm trying to find X Scissor. But I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to get to it. I'm losing my mind. Is somewhere over here? Why is there all this water and no way to get on shore? Oh, is this it? Deep Sea Tooth. Okay. Yeah, bro's calling us the freaks without a human heart. Hey, I learned from the best. Oh! What'd I say, guys? Just a little patience. Just a little patience. And we would have gotten there. X Scissor. And we're not even going to waste a second. Beedrill. Welcome to the club of being goated. Speaking of S tier. Now. I like Toxic Spikes. But has there ever been a battle that has lasted long enough to justify putting up Toxic Spikes? I'm not sure. We're just going to get rid of Pin Missile. Like, Pin Missile has a chance to do more damage, but X Scissor is so consistent. We're just going to rock with it. And Acrobatics can... Hold on. Ooh, what would that help, though? Does that give Barry any meaningful coverage? Having Acrobatics? Good against fighting. Good against grass. Good against... Bug. I don't know if Acrobatics does enough. That's fine. We don't have to do anything right now. So there's that. I think I've done everything I've wanted. Like, I think we're ready to go take on the gym. Good Rod Ooh. Aha, never mind. We have to go back even further. There are leftovers. You get leftovers this early. This early. Like, who would have expected that Pokemon just gave you a good item? T-Spikes are goated. They are. That's why I was even thinking about it. Because in this game, there's only like 3 Pokemon a gym battle, but even then, having, like, especially 2 layers of Toxic Spikes up is insane. Just badly poisoned, just a free Toxic every time a Pokemon comes out. I don't think there's anything better. It's just so good. How did I run into her? That's crazy. I don't know how I had that battle, because, like, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. A very inconspicuous rock here. I'm sure there's no reason for it to be here. We're just going to tuck that in my pocket. I'm not going to do anything with it. We're just going to tuck that water stone into my pocket. He's got another one. Hey, y'all don't need to know what's going on with that water stone. Okay? Y'all don't need to know. It's okay. I love how every time I get a random battle, I'm like, this sucks. I have to play Pokemon. This sucks. Yep. Yep. Another look, X Scissor. Oh, look at that damage. Look at that damage, though. Look at that damage. Hey. I'm gonna take your water stones. Okay, chat? We're taking your water stones. Hey, Misty, you're okay, girl. Man, Hassan Piker has it easy. You know, if I was just willing to zap her, it'd be great. Hold on. Assurance. Does that cover anything, though? Beedrill's only 3'3". Look, he's a short king. He's like Napoleon, okay? He's gonna conquer. I don't think Assurance... Here's the thing. And if Barry gets hit, he's cooked. Psychic and Ghost is like, Bug already takes care of Psychic, and if it's a Ghost, I'm just gonna send, I'm gonna send Allison out. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We'll give up on it. Dude, these... When I was a kid, how many times... The amount of times I'd get stuck in that loop of, do you want to forget this move? Are you sure? I was so stupid. It's because I couldn't read. It's fine. Lucario. Bill. Oh! We're just going to have to power up our punch again. Dude, power up punch does way too much for being a base 40 move. Lucario's goated, dude. He is so goated. The low sweep. Here's the problem with this team, though. And I'm a #1 HM Glazer. I actually like HMs. But I need a flying type. Or at least a Pokemon that can learn fly. Which means someone on this team is going to be gone. And I don't want anyone on this team to be gone. Now, what we could do is just never use fly. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. How did I avoid these trainers the first time? Like, why am I fighting them now? Did I just, like, teleport past these trainers? Whatever. Yanma. Yanma. I'm the FLYBOY. I have to learn. Like, I can learn fly. I should learn fly. Does bug resist? It's a flying type. Never mind. Dude! That damage, though. We're still outspeeding. Barry. He held on. He held on. We'd love to see it. Do you really want to backtrack all the way to Lumiose? Don't I come through the north, though? I need to look at a Kalos map. We're going to look at a Kalos map, and we're going to game plan what we're going to do. Because I might. FLYBOY never using fly. Okay, you're right. I do need to get fly, okay? I'm just, like, coping. I'm just coping with the idea of one of these lovely members of our team passing on. It's okay. It's okay. After the 7th gym, you have to backtrack all the way to Lumiose. Oh, dang. Yeah. Sorry, gang. Someone's gonna go. Now, Psyshock over Psybeam. I know Psyshock calculates using the physical. And that could be useful to have both. I'm just gonna... Am I ever gonna use Fire Spin? We're never gonna use Fire Spin. I kind of like having the ability to attack on the defense and the special defense stat. Am I smart enough to ever utilize it correctly? Probably not, but we'll use Vibes. It's okay. We'll do Vibes-based Psy-Shocking. Oh, yeah, and we have to end up back in Geosenge Town anyways, too. Yeah. We're gonna need Fly. We're definitely gonna need it. This is why you just get Charizard, by the way. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not salty, okay? I'm not salty that I don't have Charizard. I'm a Blastoise guy. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Blastoise guy, but the utility of Charizard is understated. The absolute utility of a Fly starter. Absolutely understated. Now we're finally exploring... Why did you mispronounce Crobat? Did I accidentally say Crobet? Did I mispronounce Crobat? How? How? Oh. Yeah. Look. Crobat's goated, but Noivern's in this game. And I've never used a Noivern. Ever. And I've always wanted to. And that's what we're going to do. And it's going to be awesome. Just you wait. Just you wait. Charizard is my dude, Angry Dad Gamer. That's Unk. That's Unk stuff. You're a dad and you love Charizard. You were there for the OGs. Alright. You know, I was going to get a Leftovers, but at this point, it's like there are so many trainers. It's just like, what are we even doing? What are we even doing? Just let an Electric cook a bit. Now, where do I find a Noibat? Hold on. Location XY. Terminus Cave and Victory Road. Where the flip is Terminus Cave? We're going to need a little bit of a... We're going to need a different flying type for now. It's... Noibat's way too far away. And it doesn't evolve to level 48. Never mind. We're going to get something else. We're going to get a Woobat real quick. So where you catch Zygarde? Brother. Leftovers. Great. We're going to put that on our Bubbles real quick. I think she is the tankiest. Silk Scarf, we're going to give that to Allison to make up for the non-stab. We're going to give Leftovers to Bubbles. And I guess there's really nothing else we can throw on these guys. Nikocado would have loved it. It's true. He should have came with one. If he really loved the Leftovers, he would have come with Leftovers. So that's that. Let's get a flying type. And I think the closest flying type we can get is in this cave we were just in. With the Woobats that would fall from the sky. If I remember correctly. He ate them all. You can't hold it against him. I will, okay? Catching a Snorlax and it's not holding a Leftovers. Like, that is criminal. That is criminal. My goodness, I am backtracking so far. But it must be done. Woobat, look. For now, Woobat is just going to be my flyer for when we need it. So, I'm not going to rely on it. We're going to keep these Pokemon in the party. We're just going to use Woobat as our fast traveler. Hey, Woobat! Hey, Woobat! Freaking ridiculous. We're going to nuzzle it. Hope it doesn't die. And then we can take on Ramos. Rayquaza. Ramos. We're going to take on Ramos. Grass Unk. And then we're never going to see him again. The most forgettable. The most forgettable. Alright. See ya, Angry Dad Gamer. Enjoy the rest of your day. Ooh, a Dusk Ball would have been good here, right? It's in a cave. All Angry Dad Gamer got to see was... Oh my goodness. Alexander's going crazy. He's going crazy. Woobat looks really puntable. You're going to punt this thing? Hey. That's my goat you're talking about. Angry Dad Gamer just got to see us do our little side quests. But we're coming for you, Ramos. We're coming for you, pal. We're coming for you. I heard his gym battles piss easy, like most gym battles in this game, after the first two. Not just the second one. Both are really hard. The first gym battle's really hard, okay? Alexander's going, he's Theo Vaughn, but for Woobats. There's no quarter for Woobat. Except for a fly user, frankly. Alright. How did I avoid that trainer the first time? And this one, whatever. I'm actually losing my mind about that. I'm like, how did I do that? So we're gonna go up the tram. Why did they do this, by the way? I know it's cute to have a little train. But why did they make it to where if you want to access half the city, you have to do this little cutscene? Like, look at... See how long this is? France. You're right. I always ask questions, and every answer is just, yeah, it's based off France. And it's like, yeah, I know. That sucks. There's trams in France. It's just a minor inconvenience. It's not that big of a deal. And you know what? I'm starting to sound like a new gen Pokemon fan, though. Yeah, you stay in that corner, pal. You stay in that corner. You sussy baka. You stay right there. La France. La France. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, I know minor inconveniences is what makes Pokemon so unique. Because if it was too easy, like, if I didn't have to go to the PC to change my Pokemon, I'd be doing it all the time. I wouldn't need a flying type. But because I hate the inconvenience, it shapes how I play the game. You see what I'm saying? That's why you never come back here. Because that tram shapes your mind, knowing this place sucks. The corner guy's thinking about getting wrecked by Bill. Bill's gonna wreck him, dude. Bill walks in. Bill's got infinite aura, and Mr. O-Power is there, sitting in the corner, watching. That's Mr. O-Power, okay? You can get away with molesting me once, but that's it. After that, you stay over there, pal. You stay on that. You stay in the chair in the hotel, okay? How's the bout, little sprout? You've got it figured out yet, champ? Yup. Old man Ramos. Gym is all about grass. It's simple, right? Alright. So, gym puzzles. They really expose the truly intelligent of us in this world. Because if you fail them, you look like an absolute idiot. The tram is an act of kindness because... Ramos is such a bum, he can't walk all the way to his house. They saw Grass Unk. Grass Unk's running the town. He's the mayor. Somehow Grass Unk is the mayor of this town. And dude can't walk. So they ruined your life for the sake of this boomer. But isn't that life? What's up, Rival John? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. We're just talking about Grass Unk right now. Ramos. And how we all have to sacrifice our well-being of being able to walk to the lower part of town for this boomer. For this boomer. But isn't that life? Isn't all of our life just giving up our lives? Giving up our livelihood for the sake of boomers? It's like... Society will cut. The government will cut all taxes for boomers. Boomers don't pay taxes because they don't have a job. But they still have to pay property tax because they own all the houses, right? And They just campaigned to make the property taxes go away and then increasing the income tax. Anyways, I'm getting too into the weeds right here. The weeds, grass. Ramos is ruining our life so he could go take a train. This is ridiculous. Ramos looks like a homeless man. Yeah, well, we should make him a homeless man. We need to seize Ramos's property. Sorry, Ramos. I'm just the ultimate Ramos hater. This guy does nothing. Nothing. What is the purpose of this man? What is the purpose? Lumio City and sell the benches in ZA for Ramos. Him and L. They're like, keep these guys on the streets. Don't let them rest. Keep them on the streets. Am I messing stuff up? How am I? Whatever. Should have I climbed that? They want Ramos gone. They want it to be as hostile as possible. Yeah, keep it moving, pal. Keep it moving. You can't keep up? Get out. Get out. But this is literally, there is not a better time for Barry to pick up his X-Scissor. He's finally in his bag. He's finally cooking. Toxic Spikes. Barry's like, doesn't bother me. I'm not going to switch out anyways. I'm not going to switch out. Barry can do it. Isn't this like a steel? No, grass type. We're chilling. Oh, yeah. You better shut her, pal. Ooh. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see Barry cooking. Don't we all? Remember when he's just a weak little Weedle? Remember that? That's like us. This is like a allegory of our lives. We're little Weedles. We finally evolve. We're grown men. And we still suck until we get X-Scissor, okay? Whatever your find your X-Scissor. In life, we suck. Find your X-Scissor to not suck as much. And life will get great. Life will be better for all of us. The problem with Ramos is his X-Scissor was this. It was this. It was a stupid gym in a cave with ropes and just this garbage. And then he invests in putting a train in his stupid city to make it suck. Don't be Ramos, okay? Be Barry, be Benson. Oh, thought I could sneak past. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. We're all waiting for the day where we don't have to ever look at Ramos again. Dude, imagine, because there's a DLC coming out for Legends EA, right? The Mega Dimension. What if, like, the only gym leader that returns is Ramos? What if he's the only one that returns? No Clement? Now that's another one. No Clement. No Barry. No. No Clement. No. Who even cares about the other ones? Just Ramos. That would probably be the most Game Freak thing to do, though, frankly. That might be the most Game Freak thing to do. Dude, I'm probably wrecking the level cap right now. We're just going to go into it. I don't think I need to rare candy anymore. Dude, Barry was made for this. Did you put a Wormadam Steel out? Maybe we're getting cooked. But for now... Holy Egg Bomb. That did a lot of freaking damage. No! Barry! That's so sad. That's so sad. It's fine. Allison, old reliable. Go put the Executor down, please. Please just put it down. That's fine. Yeah. Crit don't matter. Crit don't matter. Good thing this isn't a Nuzlocke. Yeah. Oh my goodness. If I had to worry about reading... If I had to worry about reading and Nuzlocking, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But I do want to Nuzlocke, like, Platinum. I think that'd be a good one to Nuzlocke. I think people like them. I like them. It's so funny because I'm bad, so there's going to be a lot of deaths. Maybe even attempts. Not just deaths. I think we'll run into multiple attempts, and that's based game. Considering Viola, we're extra grateful as in Nuzlocke. Well, you don't want to watch the first segment of Pokemon X over and over and over again? Do I have a revive? I don't want to go back. Would you guys not like that? Would you guys not like to see the first gym segment replayed every time I lose? Every time I black out? Dude, that was the most... Oh, brother, we're gonna... So, what we're going to do real quick is I'm going to switch to my camera. And you're going to hear the music stop. It stopped. Okay, it's fine. I saved, right? I saved, right? And we're just going to do something real quick. And don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not doing anything sus. I'm not doing anything, like, bad. I'm not cheating or anything. I'm just thinking we're taking a little small break, right? Wouldn't mind for Platinum. X is rough. Yeah. Platinum, though. That's a fun game. I've only Nuzlocked it once. One of my favorite. I think my favorite game to Nuzlocke's Emerald. I could be biased because I just love Emerald. But yeah. Let's see here. I'm not doing anything sus again, right? We're just, you know, we're just doing things for quality of life. You know, Pokemon fans are all about quality of life. And I'm also part of that. You know, it's just how life is. It's just quality. And, hold on. There we go. We're just doing some quality of life improvements. It's like a new Pokemon game. Everyone's begging for new quality of life. They want the PC to travel with you. They want to do all this stuff to make the game easier, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Because we're not going back to the Pokemon Center. We're not going through that stupid maze again. Here we are. And you'll notice that nothing changed from before. And we're not doing anything weird or sus. And I don't have a traveling Pokemon Center in my bag. But here we are. I have a traveling Pokemon Center in my bag. By the way, every time I do a playthrough just to get through, like to get footage, this is what I do. These 3 items are always in my bag. Because 80% of the time I spend playing Pokemon is running back to the Pokemon Center. Because I'm like a miser when it comes to, like, potions and stuff. But also something I need to do is grab my save file and put it in here. Gym 4. Can you believe it, guys? We're on Gym 4. We're on Gym freaking 4. And Barry's gonna cook. Barry is gonna cook. This isn't cheating. This is just optimal gameplay. That's what I'm saying. Nah, that's just part of the game, though. I used to cheat a lot, and that made me bored of the game over time. See, and that's where it's like, if I'm cheating in, like, TMs and stuff, I lose interest completely. But just because really, what is putting the max... I'm not going to use the max revives and stuff in battle. I think that would make the game boring. But, like, outside of battle, it's like... No, it can't happen. But outside of battle, I'm just like... You know... I'm just going to spend 10 minutes walking to the Pokemon Center and back. I know that's part of the experience, but for me, I'm just not going to do it. Because I'm like, I'm a boomer now. Mr. Coolhat says if I lose, I'm the boomer peon. That's true. But I'm going to blame Barry, okay? We're just going to go. I'm not even going to strategize, okay? We're just going to go. So, yeah. Like, I remember watching a video from... Is it Pokemon Challenges? He does all the heart... He's like the best Pokemon Nuzlocker. And, he basically said, like, if it can save time, you use it. I'm like, I like that. That's fine. I'm the gym leader. Ramos is the name. So what'd you think, Whippersnapper? Get this boomer out of my city! Look at this! Did Yet enjoy the garden playground I made with all these sturdy plants, oh mine? Their strength is a sign, oh my strength. As a gardener and a gym leader. Yeah, sure up to facing all that? It's a treat, Gramps. Okay, Unk. Okay, Jump Bluff. This is probably the one Pokemon Barry's not optimal against. We're going to keep Barry, because I want Barry to take down his ace. We're going to keep Barry. We're going to let Bubbles cook here. And Ramos, you are washed. 100%. You are washed. But Simon, I understand, like, the whole you cheat, it can make it boring. I understand. But for me, what made it boring was the Pokemon Center trips. Acrobatics. You're not doing shiz. I'm with Hal on this one. No one cares about your plants, Grandpa. Nobody cares. The future's now. Okay? You're in the past. Give me my iPhone. I don't want a freaking plant. Weeping Bell. Grass poison. We're going to let everyone get their chance in the spotlight here. Ramos, go back to the retirement home. You are in $12,000 of credit card debt. Dude, I'm in freaking credit card debt. This is our generation. We're cooked, okay? Grandpa, here, Ramos has all his debt. He's passing it on to his family. And if not that, if he does have assets, he's selling them all and going on a cruise. That's what his plans are. No, no! I wanted Barry to take down this goat. It's okay. We're playing this as if we were in set mode, right? So if Barry wanted to cook, he'd come out here and he'd cook. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Ramos is going to be like, oh, I'm going to set up or do something cute. No, you're not, dude. Yeah, go back to the retirement home, pal. My speed fell? Oh, no. Did you guys see something? Did you guys see something? I don't know what just happened. Look, it was a rough day for the whole team. It was a rough day. It was a rough day, you know? He's got Bulldoze. I did not know he had Bulldoze. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. See if I care. Gramps, you're still going down. We're going to return on you? I hate to see my team get cooked like this. It's okay. Oh, reliable. Oh, reliable with the Silk Scarf strength is going to come in, and he's going to clean up. And it's going to be great. See? See? Look, this is the boomer mindset. Defeat was inevitable for this man. Defeat was inevitable for this man. He knew he was getting cooked. He knew there was no chance. There was no chance of him beating us. Right, guys? Right? You guys had full faith in me that I would pull through. But he wanted to go down and he wanted to make you hurt. He was like, hey, son, that has treated me well my whole life. You're not getting the house, actually. I'm selling it. Yeah, son. And I'm going to make you take on all my debt. Right, son? That's what he did. That's what he did. He said, we're going to screw up the economy. We're going to screw up the entire planet. And we're going to leave you with it. That's what he did. And he keeps calling you Sprout. What a patronizing freak. I beat you. You're still calling me Sprout. I'll respect my elders when they become respectable. Okay, Ramos? Hating on Ramos the whole time he's just a happy old man? Nuh-uh. Behind that smile, that veneer, is an evil man. A wretched man. You have not seen anything more sinister than this man. I can promise you. I can promise you. Unk went down swinging, though. He did. You believe in your Pokemon, and they believe in you, too. Mighty oaks from acorns grow. Yeah. Coming from him, that sucks. Like when Jesus Christ, the Son of God, comes down and says from a mustard seed grows this giant tree. You're like, dang, That means something. This guy who had 3 Pokemon and you beat, and he's like, from an acorn. Yeah, shut up, Grandpa. Go home. Go home. Oak mentioned boomers sticking together. Boomers are in control. Boomers are in control. If you got yourself a plant badge, then you can use HM Fly, even when not battling. It's a real boon. Pokemon up to level 60. And Grass Knot. And Grass Knot. This guy gives... Look. I don't respect this man. I spit on you. I spit on you, Ramos. Get out of here. I won't ever look at you again. Yeah, open that door for me. Yeah, how many times I gotta teach you this lesson? IBA, International Boomer Alliance. Activation word. Frick, what's the activation word for boomers? I don't know. Frickin' LSD something. Whatever they were doing in the 60s. Alright. So, now that we beat the 4th gym leader... Don't you guys love that? Now that we beat the 4th gym leader, we... Power Plant is up next. Are you guys excited? That is actually some story that matters. The IBA International Boomer Alliance activation code Roth IRA. Activation code 401k. Oh! Look at this absolute legend. That is truly wonderful. With that power, you can steer your future in a better direction. We can't just cover up the old filth with new filth. Dude, this dude. I implore you to consider what we need to do to change the world into a new, beautiful world. Speaking of activation codes, that dude was praying you had that. He was praying that you had that. What was the thing that Ted Kaczynski had? What's that, like, mind control thing they have? Oh, I forget. Dude, I'm having a brain fart right now. But he was praying you had that propaganda. He's like, activation code, replace new filth with old filth. MK Ultra. Illisander was hoping you already had the MK Ultra loaded up. He was like, he's got a Mega Evolution? Alright, I'll make the call. And you're just like a dumb kid. 10-year-old with Mega Evolution. He's like, are you ready to change the planet? MK Ultra Ball. Are you ready to change the planet, young kid? And you forgot to watch The Wizard of Oz, so... you forgot to watch The Wizard of Oz. You don't have the trauma programming. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a power outage. Hey, yo, take this. Thanks. Thanks. Dorito Man. We love his hair, dude. If you could... Look, if you could rock that hair, you would. I know you would. Oh, want to see something awesome? Try giving Black Slush to one of your poison type. Oh, dude, that's right. Barry is a poison type. We need to heal him up, by the way. Look at this dead team. I feel horrible. I'm not a good steward of this Pokemon team. Barry's a poison type, not a flying type, if I remember correctly. So he should be able to... He should be able to benefit from that. Let's heal up first, though. Loki, yeah, Lysander, in my opinion, he might be overhated. He might be overhated. I don't know what Pokemon fans were smoking when this game came out. Everyone hated Team Flare. Like, look how goofy they look in their orange suits. Let me remind you of something real quick. Okay? Oh, they look so goofy. I want you to see what we were working with literally 2 generations before. Okay? This is what we were freaking working with. I just opened twice. Everyone's trying to hate on how goofy Team Flare looks. At least they're wearing proper, like, suits. Look at this. It's Goofy. Okay, it's Pokemon. Anyways, I like Team Galactic. Okay, but like, I don't know what Pokemon fans were on when this came out. Orange is fire. I agree. I knew it. He's bringing in the bull cuts. Look, I'm not saying I don't like Team Galactic, and I like the getup. I truly do, just like how I like Team Flare's getup. But, like, we cannot be using that as a critique of a Pokemon villainous team. They haven't looked normal since Team Rocket, and even they had giant graphic orange R's on their shirts, okay? Team Galactic. Okay, look, they did have aura, though. I'm not going to attribute it to the grunts. Like, them being all unified and looking the same, that's something. But, like, Cyrus, he was so good. Cyrus is so awesome. How dare you keep us waiting? Who are these two individuals I've never met before? Oh, wait, no, sorry, they aren't in their getup yet. My bad. Has been shut by mysterious power outage. We have to investigate. So there's a central Kalos and a coastal Kalos, right? Can you tell me what comes next? I'm just going to give you the answer. It's Mountain Kalos. So I'm going to make... Okay, boom. Let's go. Cyrus an aura monger, true. Team Galactic looks like villainous Star Trek. They do. They do got the Star Trek getup. That's right. And they're galactic. Kind of makes sense. But yeah. Like, no respect. No disrespect to Team Galactic. But, like, Team Flare was... I don't know. Team Flare, they got too much hate. Stormtrooper, true. They had that space theme going. I'll give them that. The Lumiose Badlands. Am I supposed to have a super repel here? We're going to pop one anyways. I'm realizing I should have used max repels when I legitimately acquired them. Pokemon around here will pop out at you. Interesting. Get away from me! Get away! Oh, look at this. We're doing little tricks. Can't you grab Flygon here? Ooh, no way! Is Trapinch here? We're actually checking, by the way. We're actually checking. And Gibble? Yo! Yo! We might... Actually, let's do some encounters. How about that? There's like no way to avoid encounters. Here we are. Trapinch. This route was always just bad vibes. What do you guys think? I'm gonna make that decision for you. Dude, I freaking love Flygon. Oh my gosh. And it can learn fly. We can't really do much to it. I mean, we can. We can't like do a status or anything. I'm just gonna cut. The vibes are bad, but the mons are great. Let me tell ya. Yeah, this route, bad vibes, but oh my gosh, can you get any better than Flygon and Garchomp on the same route? That's actually insane. We're just gonna go for it. Ooh, the green. Let's hope we get the green to match Flygon's green. It's brown? I thought it was green and light green. Come on. Let's go, baby. Well, someone's gonna have to go. It's not gonna be Barry. It's not gonna be Barry. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah, who said that? Mr. Cool Hat pointing out there's a Flygon here. We're taking it. What are we nicknaming our Trapinch? Going to be Flygon. We're thinking. We're thinking. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Cool Hat. I'm not a nicknamer, but Pebble. Pebble's nice and cute. That's a nice and cute name. Oh, jeez. You know when you swallow your spit the wrong way? It's embarrassing. Well, now that we got our Pokemon... Oh. Okay. Alright. We're just going to try and avoid the rest. Oh! Now I see what you're saying, Simo. Oh, okay. Are we... Is this the arena trap thing? No, okay, we're chilling. Okay, oh my goodness. But we gotta go to the power plant. I don't know how to get there. Did I already go up here? Do I have to get Rock Smash? Or is that just for an item? Let's see here. Those Team Flare people in those red suits. Nobody who's worth anything hangs out with a group wearing garish outfits like that. I don't know, man. Having drip's kind of aura, dude. Having drip is kind of aura. Oh. Oh, yeah, and they get you. They get you. Oh, yeah, and the Pokemon do have Arena Trap. That's right. Both Trapinch and Dugtrio have Arena Trap. Remember when I was a kid, that would scare the piss out of me. Going on Route 111 and the Trapinch with Arena Trap shows up. All right, let's just go. More Team Flare content. I'm a member of the stylish Team Flare, and I'm going to win in style. Yeah. Houndoom. Dang, we got grunts with Houndooms. Look at this. Well, look, I'm not going to send you on a suicide mission, Barry. I'm not going to do that to you. Bruh. You really going to get the burn on me like that, pal? Come on. Dude, Houndoom's aura. That is a good, well-designed Pokemon. The only thing I hate is that in Generation 2, I don't want to, like, lie, but in Generation 2, you can't get Houndour until after the Elite Four. I think that's correct. And I think that's ridiculous, because, like... And that's a problem with Johto, and everyone talks about it, so it's a little trite at this point to even bring it up. But there's so many Pokemon that Gen 2 introduced, and it's the cool ones. You know, we all know about Sentret, and we all know about Spinarak and Ariados. Like, the cool Pokemon that you want to use. Like Sneasel, like Houndoom, like Tyranitar, aren't even available until the post-game. I know it's like, well, it's got a really long post-game, but it's like, you're going to be, I think Tyranitar, you can't get Larvitar till freaking Mount Silver, so it's just so much. And Scizor, if I remember correctly with Scizor, yeah, I think it is Heart Gold, Soul Silver, where you can get the Metal Coat before the post-game, but I don't know if that's how it was in the Gen 2 games. I played Crystal once, that's all I know about the Gen 2 games. No, we're not getting rid of. We're not getting Future Sight. Who uses Future Sight? But Scizor and Steelix, I don't know when you get the Metal Coat in the first generations, the first Gen 2 games, but like all these cool Pokemon, and you just don't get to use them. And it's like, what are we doing? And you know what? X and Y, for all its faults, you can get pretty much any Pokemon, except for Noivern, apparently. Pretty early. When I lose, I go out in style. Look at this. Look at this, man. Oh! Here we are, guys. Delphox. You love to see it. And that means we get to update our cute little graphic over here. You love to see it. And... boom! Look at that. This team's looking good, baby. This team's looking good. Harry is a Delphox. He is finally a wizard. Mystical Fire. Is that a good move? We like it. We like it. Bye-bye, Ember. It's a furry. It is. But look at this team. Oh my gosh. This team's kind of... We got like 4 like furries. It's okay. I love them, okay? I love them. I think when Pokemon did furries in the first few generations, they were tasteful. They were tasteful. Not to sound like a hypocrite. These new furries need to get their game together, okay? But those old furries, they're classics, all right? They're classics. Tasteful and furry in the same sense. I know, right? They're tasteful furries, okay? Simon says, I need to play the Gen 1 and Gen 2 games. I played the remix, but I didn't know if it was worth playing the originals. Yeah, I played Blue. I played Red. I've played Crystal. That's the extent to which I've played the Unk games. And I do think the remakes are just, like, really good upgrades. But it's good to know where Pokemon came from. Because let's not forget, it would not exist if Red and Blue weren't literally GOAT status in 1996. I'll stylishly run away. That's cute. Where's my power plant pass? Oh no, did I drop it somewhere? I know what to do. I'll make a stylish deduction. I must have dropped it when I was feeling around that boulder 9 steps east of where I'm standing. If only I had a dowsing machine. That's some Team Rocket dialogue right there. I love that. That's awesome. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. I love the Suicune up says, I love the Unk games. Gen 3 still my favorite though. And look, I love the DS games. Gen 3 still my favorite. Pokemon Emerald's so good. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta show you guys. Or is it right here? No. I'll be right back. I'm showing you guys something. Thank you for waiting. Emerald is so good that I have 2 of them. Now, one's not English because I'm a cheapskate. Look what we got here. Oh, you can't see it because it's green. We got Pokemon Emerald, okay? It's real, trust me. I got that, like, when I first started working in high school at McDonald's. That was, like, one of my first paychecks was buying Emerald. And it was only 40 bucks. This cartridge, and it's mint. It was 40 bucks back in the day. That's like 2018, dude. Now they're going for hundreds of dollars. I'm like, what the frick's going on? So when I want to get I'm aiming for the national dex in Emerald, okay? I'm aiming to get the whole national dex. I've got all the GBA games, so I can technically do it. The problem is, you need to complete the Hoenn dex 3 times to get the Johto starters if you're not using Pokemon Coliseum. But I don't have Pokemon Coliseum, and I don't want to get it because that costs money. So I bought another copy of Emerald, but it's a Japanese one. So I played through this, and I completed the Pokédex on this one too. So I have I have Cyndaquil, and I have Totodile. So now I just got to get Chikorita. I got to play through it one more time. But anyways, I love Gen 3. It's not my favorite. But let's get going. This is stylishly bad. If someone found the power plant, then that hypothetical someone proceeded to the power plant just past here, that would seriously be a stylishly hot mess. Look at that. A pass to need to unlock this door. Let's go. Alexander Ellis' better times. I agree. But I don't know. I should probably get Coliseum, though. I have a Wii that can play GameCube games. Hold on. This song, bro. It is so good. One of my favorite tracks in all of Pokemon, frankly. It is such a vibe. We got to get Bro Coliseum. And that's the thing, too, is I made a whole video on my first time playing Coliseum. I love Coliseum. That is a great game. Awesome game. I'm so glad they cooked. I'm so glad they cooked with Coliseum. But I just got to buy it. I think it's expensive. Every Pokemon game is expensive. We'll get there, though. Because I genuinely want to have a semi-complete Pokemon collection. Like, I have most of, not all the DS games. I have all the GBA games. It's just it's so expensive, dude. And if I was rich, immediately, full Pokemon collection. But for now, we're just rocking with the games I have. And maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll get Coliseum. We'll see. Look at that hallway. Let's go. I love Pokemon double battles. I agree. Now, I said in the game, by the end of the game, it got a little, like... It got a little tiring playing double battles, but that's only because I played it in, like, a two-day stretch, really. I finished Pokemon Coliseum in a week, because back then I was cranking out videos every 2 weeks, which is insane, by the way, because they're, like, 30-minute long videos. I don't know how I did it and college at the same time. But I love using Pokemon battles as, like, a main way of doing it. Knock, knock, who's there? A main way of doing battles in a Pokemon game. Knock, knock, who are you? Knock, knock, knock. Seriously, though, who are you? Only authorized personnel are allowed in here. That's creepy. I kind of got... That's kind of creepy what just happened right there. I like it, though. Scraggy. I just remember the battles dragging sometimes. It's been forever since I played it. Again, same thing I did. Like, I had the same situation. It's just like... At some point, it's like, okay, do we really need to have 2 Pokemon making turns every single time? But yeah, it was good. It was definitely great from just the standard boring single battles we always get. A lot of people say Coliseum is probably the hardest game, but frankly, they're the easiest games I've played besides XY. It's still a really good game, though. Yeah, it wasn't too challenging. There are challenging moments, I'll say. Ooh, Barry, another upgrade. There are definitely challenges in it. Like trying to capture Entei. That was probably a hard part of the game. But, dude, Barry's looking goated. But yeah, besides that, and maybe the last 2 battle... Nah, but then you had quite a bit of Pokemon to choose from. But yeah, it wasn't too difficult. I thought it was just really fun getting to use a lot of moves you'd never use in a Pokemon game. Like using Light Screen and Protect and Reflect. These are moves you would never use in a normal Pokemon game because it's single battles. Like, who cares? But there is a glitch that gives infinite Pokeballs. That's true. I know there's one that gives you, like, infinite Master Balls. Because, like, if you use a Pokeball on your first turn, and then the next turn while you select a move, you, like, swap the Pokeball or the Master Ball with the Pokeball. Anyways, there's a way to do that. Krogunk. We'll let Harry cook. But yeah, I did not know about the Master Ball glitch or the Pokeball glitch with Entei. I just remember doing that battle a couple times, trying to capture it. But yeah, Coliseum's pretty good. And it was, like, technically, like, the first 3D RPG Pokemon game. I know you had Stadium, but, like, it was good. And it didn't... It was obviously different, but, like, it's obviously different from a mainline series Pokemon game, but it had... You still felt like a Pokemon game. So I thought it was really good. I have a whole video on it. I don't know why I'm just regurgitating what I said there. Just who are you? I'm gonna have to get contact lenses soon for this guy. I don't feel like I can project myself onto him enough. Who do you think you are? Team Flare is busy redirecting the power that's supposed to go to Lumio City, see? Don't get in our way. Love this. So they're redirecting the power. For what? Well, we'll find out, right? Oh, they have these guys held hostage. What do you mean you're here to rescue us? You're just a kid. Okay. That's some Gen X energy right there. That blasted Team Flare. They've come for the sole purpose of stealing the electricity we send to Lumio City from here. I don't know if there's Pokemon here. Space-based photovoltaic power generation. I can't believe the state-of-the-art technology has fallen into the hands of a bunch of villains. How about some fresh water? They usually go for 200 per bottle, but just for you, I'll sell them for 300 a pop. Well, thanks. Are you playing on Citra or are you streaming from a 3DS? That's a mystery. Maybe, we'll never know. We'll never know if I'm using an emulator or not. I'm using an emulator. Sorry. I tried to hide in here, but I think I got stuck. Look. I'm just telling you how I can't afford, like, a $80 GameCube game. Yeah, I can afford a capture card for a 3DS. It's okay. That blasted Team Flare. This energy was only... Look, maybe one day I'll get a capture card, and it'll be great, and I won't get any of these freezing stuff. This is low-key a more successful Valley Windworks, all things considered. I was just thinking of Valley Windworks. It's true. His energy was only made possible by the efforts of Pokemon or state-of-the-art technology. Zap Plate. Ooh. We ever got Arceus? Arceus. Did I say Arceus or Arceus? Simon says, no, it's all good. Those capture cards are mad expensive. I know, right? It's really hard. And I think, can you get it on a new 3DS? I just know, like, most of them are on base 3DSs. But yeah, it's expensive. And for what? I mean, I love playing on the 3DS. It's like a thing. I carry a 3DS all around. But Citra's just way easier to just set up, play, mess with your save file if you need to. Are you trying to play us for a fool, kid? You don't seriously think you can just barge in here and take us on all by yourself, do you? Well, what if I told you I do feel like that? Dang! I'm never gonna... Look how good they look. That's all I'm gonna say. Mr. Coolat says, also, if you think about it, this is terrifying because this probably went on for days, and Team Flare was never found out, or the hostage is able to contact anyone. Like, his operation is mad successful. You know, that's true. Because the only way we got in was because we got the pass from that Team Flare grunt. Like, how long have they been in there? That's actually crazy to think about. Because the power's been out in Lumiose. The entire time the power's been out, they've been using the energy. That's actually... You're actually spitting. That is crazy. And we're just here to save the day, but, like, how many days late, though? That is... Wow. I have the XL, but I really want the new one. They're super... Yeah, they are. I have a new 3DS, normal one, because I like the size more. But yeah, they are crazy expensive. I never got a 3DS either. My mom bought me a Wii U, and then... the Wii U. I keep seeing YouTube videos, thumbnails that are like, is the Wii U an underrated gem? It's like... I think it's fairly rated, guys. These guys might be up there in terms of competence, not gonna lie. And that's the thing, too, is like a lot of people think they're... Like, I remember a lot of the complaints when the game first came out. It's like they're stupid, they dress weird. But it's like this operation, it works. Let's not forget it's not a Hail Mary attempt by you that saves the day. They were literally about to complete the plan, destroy the whole world except for Team Flare. Like, they were right there. Like... And that's what happens. This is how the real world works, okay? All these guys are millionaires. They all had 50 million Poké dollars to join the club. I guess it's like $5,000 in US dollars, but still. These guys, they all pooled their money together, and they just had some rich dude like Lysander do everything. It was brilliant. Brilliant plan. This is how the real world works. I can't believe I lost to some little kid. I must look like such a fool. You do. Yeah, not gonna lie, Wii U was kind of buns. Me and my brother abandoned it after a month. I still have it, though. See, the only thing that carried the Wii U was the fact that it still got Smash Bros. And any console with Smash Bros. Is being played in my house. What is it with you anyway? You're a fool if you think you can do anything all by yourself. That's actually true, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that is true. Like, in real life. Like, we can't do anything on our own. But still. It's kind of weird that they had Team Flare say that. I still have my Wii U, too, but it's covered in like an inch layer of dust. It's crazy. Wii U was my GameCube era Zelda console. Yo, because you do get both Twilight Princess and Wind Waker in their best forms. So, that is true. Rival John says, they do dress weird though. Look. They slay though. The red suits of choice. But they're slaying. Okay? Especially the girls. Dang. Team Flare might just be a country club. Exactly. It's a country club with some, like, Elon Musk level, like, psychopathic millionaire. Billionaire, my bad. And, just running things. Like, imagine if the whole world was just inhabited by us in this random Midwestern country club where we play golf every weekend. Hey, you know what? They almost did it, too. Hey, stop right there, intruder. I'll warn you now. I can be persistent. We'll see about that, huh? We'll see about that. Oh. You know what? Next Halloween, maybe I'm a Team Flare grunt, huh? Maybe. Might just have to be done. Okay, let's see if Barry can tank and intimidate. Oh, you have a terrible Mightyena there. No intimidate? You're just going to let Barry walk all over you like that? Not my funeral, pal. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. So they must all dye their hair red and style it like flames. Look, if that's what was required for you to inhabit the whole planet with you and your bros, I mean, come on. Like, Sander sat him down. He's like, guys, as part of your onboarding process, here's a bucket of hair dye. And if you complain, get out. Like, you already gave him the $5,000. You've already sunk in all this time. What's a little hair dye? You know what I mean? Team Flare Flyboy goes crazy. Look, all I'm going to say, John, is they're even doing the poses. Like, the onboarding process is insane. Like, the amount of training they needed to go through. Absolutely wild. But yeah, you know what, Mr. Colette? We're going to do Team Flare Flyboy. It's going to happen. It will happen. Now I'm mad. I told you I was persistent. I refuse to budge from the spot. Not an inch. Do you think he'll say the same thing? Yes. Amazing song. All right. Oh, I sure do love me a good happening. Nothing ever happens. I love the feel of accomplishment that comes with overcoming a challenge. This is the anti-Chud Team Flare Grunt. He's like, I love happenings. Everything happens. Something will always happen. Like, wow. If you want to inherit the earth, I would style my hair however. I know, right? So, and that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy, is we can. What is the Bible? It says, the first shall be last, the last shall be first, the meek shall inherit the earth. That's what's crazy. Us in real life, we don't got to do any of this crap. We don't got to style our hair weird. We must be meek and humble. We inherit the earth. Lysander was trying to brute force it. It just doesn't work like that. Because some 10-year-old, a truly meek and humble 10-year-old is going to pull up with a bee drill and just wreck your shiz. That's what he's going to do. All right, Harry. Harry, low-key goated. Not going to lie. Dude, I'm loving some Team Flare, dude. I should have used Psyshock. What am I doing? Nah, we're chilling. We're chilling, dog. We're chilling. We are so over-leveled. At least I think we are. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, girl. Shoot. What did he say? What did he say? Is that freaking Ice Cube clip? What did he say? I did a Pokemon thing and I clicked A without actually reading the whole thing. Freaking anti-Chud Team Flare Grunt dialogue. Okay, we're gonna find the dialogue, okay? Something about happening. Whatever. I'll reread it. I'll rewatch the clip. But, like, this was the best one. Something always happens. Anti-Chud. My life is full of happenings. Hold on. We're gonna do something. This bit is not gonna be funny by the time I actually get it on screen. But look at this dude. This man is so full of hope. He's so full of hope. He's like, things will happen, guys. Things will happen. And I'm like, you know what? Good for you, man. Good for you. Not an image. Look, OBS sometimes. I suck using OBS. Okay. Browse. Look at this. Who wins? Who wins in this battle? Hold on. It just... Oh my gosh. Who wins in this battle? Does the... Nothing ever happens, Chud beat the something always happens anti-Chud Team Flare Grunt? Or does he lose? Now your attorney knows how to bring a good happening. There we go. That's us. We make things happen. But who wins in this battle? You know what? A younger, more naive me would take the anti-Chud. I would take the Team Flare Grunt here. But unfortunately, my lived experience tells me that the nothing ever happens Chud always wins. He's undefeated. You thought Barry was a goat? The Chud always wins. So, I love the spirit of this guy. It reminds me of a younger me. But Chud wins. He always wins. But I love that grunt. That grunt's awesome. Aren't these sunglasses the coolest? I bet you're jealous. Too bad you can't have them. You know, I wish you could get a Team Flare outfit in this game. Because, like, you had character customization. I wish you could do that. That'd be cool. Dude, why do I keep leaving Barry out front? He's gonna get cooked, dog. Whatever. We're gonna put Harry out front after this. Yeah, never bet on a happening. Never bet on it. You're gonna lose all your money. It's gonna suck. Let's go. Just sell some Hugo Boss for the children. That's what I'm saying, man. Let the little kids have some Hugo Boss. Let them be swagged out, okay? They're like Hail Lysandre. Hail Lysandre in their Hugo Boss, dude. They're throwing up the salutes. Alright, B-Drill, come on. Barry's got this. Is it the Intimidate? No. Dude, they kind of made this game piss easy. Not gonna lie. I know I am in a constant war with this game. I'm always somehow finding a way to lose. But, like, Mightyena without Intimidate is crazy. The future doesn't look very bright for me. Oh, I wonder if it's because I'm wearing sunglasses. Look, these guys are so funny and quippy. They could all be streamers. They're like, they'd be those funny, like, imagine, what are those streamers called? They're just like live on the street streamers. All these guys could be one. As if I was looking at you through rose-colored glasses. Well, thanks. Thanks, cutie. All right. We're going to use our legally acquired medicine. All right, there we go. We're going to hit the Who's Got Flare, Team Flare, Who's Got Flare, Team Flare after a quick Hail Lysandre. We're just quirked up Team Flare grunts, okay? We have some motion, okay? Heaven forbid some Team Flare grunts have some motion and throw up the set for Lysandre, okay? He went to It's Over so fast. Yeah, the everything always happens Team Flare grunt immediately went from we're so back to it's so over. Hey, Shoddy. What's good, Shoddy? Go Team Flare. Go Team Flare. F to the L to the A to the R to the E. F-L-A-R-E. We bring it. You know it. Dang. She's happy. She's cooking. Mr. Cool, I forget how good these grunts are. I know, right? Here's the problem. Us Pokemon fans, I already said it 50 billion times, we cannot read. This is peak. This is peak villain writing. Ooh, Harry. Cook, brother. These grunts are awesome. I love them. This dialogue, like in some of the other games, it's still funny. Bubbles, you've got Surf. Stop trying to be cute. We don't need anything more than Surf. We already... Let's see. Go Team Flare, go. Go Team Flare. See, don't give up hope. Even now, Team Flare, they're getting whooped by a 10-year-old boy. And they're still cheering. Simple defeat won't stop me from cheering. Go Team Flare, go Team Flare. F to the L to the A to the R to the E. That's who you want on your team. That's who you want in your life, okay? You want the people that when time sucks, when you get wrecked by a 10-year-old with a Lucario named Bill, you still cheer. That's who you want. None of this Debbie Downer shiz, okay? What do I want to do? How about inflicting some serious pain on your Pokemon? Okay. Let's go. Lipard. Ooh. Did any of you ever actually use a Lipard in Black and White? Or Black and White 2. Was it ever used? Dang. We're taking Bill out. Did any of you ever use it? Was it actually good? Was it good? Because I just remember it being sort of like fodder that you take down. We're about 2 seconds. Yeah, it sounds about right. And then I put it in the box. Sounds about right. I think by the time I caught it, didn't even hit the box. All right. We're going Mega Evolution on this random Team Flare grunt. Because we got to see Mega Lucario. So we're going to Aura. Route 1 Rodent. Yeah. I mean, that's what's crazy about Black and White. It had like 3. But I'm not going to count Lillipup. Lillipup's goated. I have a soft spot for Terriers. I don't know if the soft spot for Terriers came before or after how much I love Lillipup. But Patrat and Purloin, do we really need 2? Do we really need 2 Route 1 mons that are just so mid? I don't know. But Lillipup, Herdier with the Intimidate and the stab boosted return? Hello? Who thought that was, like, balanced? I mean, I'm not going to complain because I'm going to use it. Ooh. Dang. Oh. Don't mind if I do. An Encore? You sure you want that, pal? Don't mind if I do. Dude, Mega Lucario's got so much aura, dude. It's one of the best Mega designs. I'm not gonna lie. It might be one of the best. Me first. It's a single battle. Not really gonna worry about these moves. Let's see. I only succeeded in hurting my Pokemon. And look, is she really a bad person? Besides being on the team that wants to genocide the whole planet? Like, she took accountability for sucking. Even though she faced off against a Mega Lucario, she still took accountability. You should do what you want to do too. Thank you, Team Flare Grunt. Thank you. Alright. You'll not get past me. My pride is enough to keep you at bay. Bum, 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 bum. Aw, supportive Team Flare girlfriend art incoming? Yes, okay. She's bad. She's bad. She's supportive. What else could you ask for? She's got that beautiful red hair. Come on. Dude, imagine female Team Flare grunts with their hair down. Just saying. If there's any artists out there, just saying. That look pretty good. That's what I think. It's like, you know the Pokemon anime? Jessie sometimes would fall into water or something. And then, she'd have her hair down. I'm just saying. It would look great. It would look great. Barry's coming in. We're gonna get the X-Scissor out, dude. So yeah, Team Flare might be the best team to be a part of. I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, obviously you have a competent leader. He knows how to get his bag, dude. He knows how to get money. He invented the iPhone. I don't even know who's coming out. We're letting Electric cook. He invented the iPhone. And all it is you, a bunch of bros, and a bunch of shotties just chopping it up while you, like, sit in a power plant. Like, if this guy didn't just F everything up and give us a power plant thing, you guys would be fine. Plans would go swimmingly. So, all you need is like 5,000 bucks, dude. Come on. You could max out some credit cards. Do some cash advances, okay? You could do it. So who's going to ask for your credit back? Genuinely, joining Team Flare is free. Losing to you doesn't mean anything. My pride remains unscathed. I like the other one more than you. She was awesome. Let's go visit her. I may not have been able to stop you, but I ain't apologizing to nobody. The person up top who assigned me to this post is at fault, not me. Look at this. This is just dialogue? But the difference between these two dialogues is supposed, I think, and this is just, maybe I'm just reading too much into it. This just shows how diverse the members of Team Flare are. Before, you would get people who are solely for the cause, and Team Plasma is also very diverse, I know, but, like, think about how it used to be like a corporation for Team Galactic, right? But this is supposed to show that, like, Obviously, Sanders' plan wasn't to make everything the same. Because why would he let these two people into the same team? Someone who took accountability for their Pokemon failing and saying you should do what you want to do. And this person shedding accountability, putting it off on someone else. I don't know. I think it's good. I like that. I like that little detail. That's a cute little touch. Let's see what he says if we come up from behind. Now I'm mad. I told you I was persistent. I refuse to move budge from the spot, not an inch. Oh, he's just going to stand there. So we have to go around. Ooh. Do we get an admin battle here? We should be fine. Let's heal up, though. I will heal up. Main criteria, just gotta look fly. Hey, that's my main criteria, too. Gotta look fly. I say in a graphic t-shirt. Never mind. When I need to dress up, I do, okay? We'll just say that. Ooh, look at this. We got Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide out here. How much longer? If you're just interested in the facts, I'd say we already have enough energy to power the device. Ooh, it needs to power a device. Good. Let's finish up here and move out. There's still more work to be done. We're too late, dog. Considering you lost 3 months to Ramos, this stream FLYBOY got locked in. I need to lock in, dude. Ramos was kind of giving me a hard time. There's still more work to be done. What other work do you mean? Perhaps you mean taking out that annoying little Pokemon trainer over there. What's this? I didn't think anyone remained here after we dealt with the workers. Oh, dang. Team Flare admin. Pitbull out here with the Houndoom. I hate to break it to you, Mr. Admin, but one of your grunts has a better team than you. It's not as high as a level. I'll give him that. Alright, Bubbles. Let's see you cook a bit. We're going to get Fire Fanged, and mark my words, Bubbles is going to get burnt again. Oh! The clutch? Bubbles, are we clutching up right now? Yeah, sleuth me all you want, pal. We're winning. We're locked in, okay? Oh, no. Let's go. No burn damage. Rare Bubbles W. Hey, don't you disrespect the GOAT, okay? Don't you disrespect the GOAT. This is our femboy, okay? Bubbles is our femboy. We all are cracking Bubbles, okay? Pause. Anyways, if my analysis is correct, and it always is, this battle is 100% a failure on my part. We love a leader that can take accountability. Who is we? I said we, okay, right? We. Scientists, take care of this pesky intruder. Ahaha, it would be my pleasure. Come on, little trainer, let's see what you've got. When they're making you... Are we letting Barry cook? We're letting Barry cook. All aboard the Bubbles train. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. We can't let Bubbles distract us. We can't let Bubbles' nice, wide hips distract us from the goal. We must take down Team Flare. Bubble Squad, let's roll out, okay, guys? As you can see, I'm one of Team Flare's scientists. I'm researching a certain something that you wouldn't understand anyways. Unfortunately for you, I've been charged with the simple task of your elimination. Whoa! All hail Bubbles. Yeah, we're throwing up the set for Bubbles, okay? Look at that. She's on her, like, my heart goes out to you type shiz right now. Anyways. Mighty Anna. Dude, Bubbles? Sorry. Can't get her off my mind. Barry. He's gonna cook here. He's gonna be like, intimidate? Intimidate who? X-Scissor? I'm still gonna tear through you. And he's slower. That's fine. What are you gonna do? Use Bite and make me flinch 4 times in a row? Yo, you can't even outspeed Barry with a scary face, dog. Were you trying to use Whirlwind? Maybe. Barry cooked. She only has 1 Mon? This is what I'm saying. The Grunts had... Oh, whatever. But it's 2 levels higher. The Grunts had better constructed teams than this. You're quite strong. Oh yes, very strong indeed. Team Flare needs to save us, and by us, I mean me from this Vaporeon glaze. That headset is fire. Dude, low-key. If we just got more time with the 4 admins, would have been awesome. Because, like, they have good designs. Look, Mr. Cool Hat. We're all in this together. Again, like I said last time, we're both on Team Flare. Just the whole world's getting smaller around us. You better get comfortable. You better get cozy. Alright? We're all in this together. Well, I certainly didn't expect you to be so interesting. I do hope we can meet again. Me too, Shoddy. You look good. Oh, here they are. Oh my! You chased off that mysterious bunch before we could even get here? They probably would have done a better job interrogating them and getting more information out of them than just the device. Well, I guess there's always room for more Defenders of Kalos. Let me heal your Pokemon as thanks. You and your Pokemon are the ultimate team, no doubt about it. But don't push yourself too hard. Here, take these. Full restores. Okay, thanks. Who are they? I could not tell you. I don't know who these strangers are. I just met them today. We'll find out, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll find some sort of Easter egg that will help us know who they are. Thanks to you, the power is back on in Lumiose. Now people can pass through the gate connecting Route 13 to Lumiose City again. Well, I think us mysterious people will be off now. I leave before being left. I decide. Au revoir. Look at that. She's a strong, powerful, independent woman. Oh. She leaves on her own terms, okay? She's a powerful... just powerful. Alright. That means we can go back to Lumiose, and I think that means we're taking on Clement. Clementine. Clementine and his little sister. Hold on. There is a funny thing here. I know there is. How about some fresh water? They usually go for 200 bottle, but just for you, I sell for 100 a pop. Don't you love this capitalist? Don't you love this capitalist? He's reading capitalist literature on his free time. He knows in a time of disaster that he can increase the prices because of scarcity. That's kind of cool. Not him. Not the capitalist exploiting disasters, but this stuff. Thanks to your Pokemon, we were able to get everything up and running again. Thanks so much. Please accept this. Magnet. Pikachu. We get a little harder. Alexander Ellis. I despise friendship evos. I understand on a fundamental level they should be easier. Elite business leader. Ellis, are you Getsus, Lord Getsus? Yeah, he's like, I hate friendship evos. I put frustration on all my Pokemon. Dude, Alexander's cooking. He's like, first off, Woobat sucks. Second off, it's a friendship evo. Third off, friendship evos suck. Like, Woobat is the worst. I knew you'd save us. I never doubted you for a moment. Flame Charge! He doubted us, but thanks for the Flame Charge. Do any of our other Pokemon besides Delphox get to use it? That'd be dope. Nope. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not pressed at all. I'm not stuck. It's just a pleasantly cool breeze drifts through here. When the power plant has problems, the northern gate in Lumiose closes down. Okay. All right. Well, Alexander's like, I guess. He's like, shoot. They've uncovered my secret identity. All right, hold on. I need to use the bathroom. TMI maybe? No, I'm just kidding. I'll be right back. So enjoy my little, I have a little waiting screen. We'll see how it goes. right. We're back. How was that? I think it's... Is it the Viridian City theme from Heart Gold Soul Silver? I think that's what it is. I couldn't hear it. Like, I can't hear it. It's set up as like a media source in OBS. I think it's Viridian City. It's like the most elevator music I could think of. So it was pretty good. Let's go. Maybe Pebble can when it evolves into Flygon. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wanted to give it Flamethrower regardless, but maybe that. He went to Goon. Hey! Hey! Never Goon. But if I were, they pour... Anyways. Nice. Okay, I'm glad you guys liked it. W screen. Let's go. Never Goon. Never. But. I'm just kidding. No buts. No ifs, and, or buts. We don't Goon here, okay? We don't. The most ethical form of gooning is simply not doing it. We can just look. We can observe. This is how you practice self-control. Okay? It's down the screen. There we go. Dang, that was fast. Did you watch it? That was like the longest piss of my life. What are you talking about? Anyways. No gooning. We're getting Flygon, and we're going to cook this gym. We're going to get Vibrava, at least. Were the folks at the Kalos power plant on vacation or something? Yeah. Oh, dang! Whoa! I did not know he came. The Pokemon. The flower Pokemon. The Pokemon that was given eternal life. Whoa. Whoa. We got to see AZ that early? Alexander Ellis. I swear some people are total nut jobs. 100%. I don't know. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. When do we get Rock Smash? Sorry. This is like irking me. Walking past all these freaking... All these Rock Smash location. That's why. It's in Ambret Town? Okay, yeah. We need that flyer Pokemon immediately. Expeditiously. So we see AZ and know the average person had no idea what was going on at the power plant. Exactly. That's crazy. Team Flare was really moving in the shadows. Moving in the shadows. They were great. I know, these freaking rocks. I'm sick and tired of seeing Rock Smash rocks and having no Rock Smash to deal with them. That just doesn't feel like Lumio City when the towers lit up. True. I heard that Clement was running all about, doing whatever he could to make up for the lack of electricity. That's our goat. That's our goat. Here we are, back in Lumio City. Big F. What's up, Shoddy? I ran after you like crazy when I spotted you up ahead. You know what? I heard the power's back on here in Lumio City. Some really bad people were stealing electricity from the Kalos power plant, and then somebody came and stopped them. No one knows who, but they must be awesome. Who do you think it was? We'll do a little bit of a humble little, who knows? I guess there's someone else out there as strong as you, Big F. And get this, they're gonna light the tower. Let's go see it, Big F. More romance with this woman? Shauna, you don't get it. There is a Team Flare grunt in the power plant that has my heart. Okay? Sorry. This way, straight ahead, and you'll run smack into Prism Tower. Alright. Let's see here. I heard that here in Kalos, they don't put ice in your soda. Can you imagine? Hey, Mr. Cool Hat. Why did they put this line of dialogue in this game? Why did they put this line of dialogue? Why we got a Team Flare grunt here? This flaming red cafe is perfect for hot young stars like us. Damn. Damn. Mr. Cool Hat says, France. Yeah. Yep. I think that's why they put that line of dialogue in. We really bloom when we're having lively debates about how to make a better tomorrow. So bitter, so dark. That's doing it right. Espresso is the oil that keeps our gears running smoothly. Alright, hot young star. Let's go check it out, actually. I am the only person who thinks Shauna is this annoying brat. Look, I think she's annoying brat too. Okay? Shauna, it's like lay off, girl. Alright? My intentions with you are nothing. I want that Team Flare grunt. Welcome to the Sandre Cafe. Welcome. No suit, huh? We just got a little broed by a random coffee NPC. It's fine. Is there any dialogue outside of that? Sorry, there's a blackout. You can't go any further till it's fixed. There's a taxi right there with a man in it. There's a woman right there and a woman right there. Whatever. Whatever. That's some low-hanging fruit. That's fine. Pokemon Center. We'll heal up. I know we have a Pokemon Center in our bag. She will not tempt us away from our true love. Truly. Shauna's there. She's the spoiler. She's the red herring. But we all know where true love is. This is our love story. This is our La La Land, okay? It is us and that Team Flare grunt. It's so sad. We will never get to be with our true love. Alright, here we are. And we're going to run back and get Vibravo. I don't know why I didn't do that right there. Paris is the city of love. It truly is. It truly is the city of love. Good timing. They're just about to turn off the city of love, yet no true, like, earnest attempt at a love story from Pokemon. Look, it's Clement. He's the Lumio City's gym leader. He's also good at inventing things. Those two are my friends. Aren't you done yet? Not quite. I just have to check on the lighting circuit here. Oh, Shauna, and you are a challenger? But sorry, but could you wait a moment? Come on, Clement. All right, everything's ready. The future is now, thanks to science. Prism Tower lighting system, activate. What a nerd. Okay, we're going to crush you with Vibrava. That's what's going to happen. Look at that. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Pebble victim. Clement's got the pebble victim physiognomy. Look at him. I think you call this feeling being entranced, right? Now I have another great memory with you, Big F. Hey! Get away! Get your cooties away from me. Excellent. My Prism Tower lighting system worked brilliantly. Just like all my inventions. Pebble victim. That's some pebble victim talk. There are challengers waiting for you, you know. Prism Tower itself is Lumio City's Pokemon Gym. What happened to that? The one that solves puzzle, but always feels ashamed to use it. So I haven't yet. I don't know. I pressed A too quickly, so I don't actually know what she said. Bro thinks he's making Colress Machine number 67. I'm not going to play into it. I'm not going to play into that. Speaking of 6'7", dude. Now my accounting professors are purposely making 6'7" jokes. It broke mass, like critical mass, dude. Like everyone's saying 6'7" now. You got accounting professors saying it. Now, we're going to knock him down a peg, huh? We're going to knock him down a peg. We're going to take our beautiful Trapinch, but here's the problem. Someone's leaving the team for a bit. For now, who's not going to be helpful? Raichu and Bubbles. But we have to keep Bubbles. Okay. So for now, this is temporary. Raichu's gone. But we have a new member, Pebbles, on the squad. On the squad. Raichu, don't worry. Don't worry. There will be retribution. But we can level up to wherever we are now. Let me check. Clement Pokemon. What's the level cap here? 37. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. All right. The 6-7 meme genuinely frustrates me. It's good rage bait and nothing more. This is exactly how I imagine Calum sounding. Are you talking about the rival? Like me? Am I the rival? Or Clement? Because that's definitely Clement. Trapinch the goat. We're going to level him up to 35 just so we can get past this weird stage where he's kind of mid. Let's go. Dig. We will put dig on this guy. No, he's got bulldoze, but Bide ain't doing anything. I'm like trying to like keep his moveset a little bit diverse. Let's see if we can learn any TMs. Return obviously would be better than whatever. Rock Tomb. We have Rock Slide. Okay. That's okay. We'll get him up. We'll get him up. And then we're going to take on Clement. Level 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. Level 45 is when we're going to get Flygon, it looks like. And we still don't have Mega Flygon. Yep, Alexander, we will rock with Vibrava until then. But I guess 45 is a while. But I think this game levels up pretty quickly. Simo says we still don't have Mega Flygon to this day. And you know what at this point? I mean, and I don't know if this is correct info. But I remember reading it back in the day. Ken Sugimori felt like he could not create a Mega Flygon worthy enough to be Flygon's Mega Evolution. And that's when they I think that's in Gen 6, I think he was still the lead Pokemon designer. So I think the reason we didn't get Flygon was because Flygon's too good already. Ken Sugimori couldn't think of a better Flygon. Dig does deal quite a bit of damage. I kind of like that. We're gonna get rid of Muds. Look, I'm not a good Pokemon player, but Mudslap does the least damage, so we're gonna get rid of it. Mr. Coolhat says, heard the same thing. Yeah, so I think that's why we didn't get Flygon. It was because it was just too goated. Flygon's perfect the way it is. I agree. Flygon's one of my favorite Pokemon. When I do a short side stream, I'll do my favorite Pokemon on that little thing. I don't know how interesting that'll be, but Flygon's going to be somewhere on there. I can guarantee you that. I think once we get to Victory Road, I will switch to Noivern, just so I can use one of the Gen 6 Pokemon. But if it was up to me, we're getting Flygon. We're getting Flygon all the way, dude. Well, now we got to update our graphic again. Vibrava, look at that. Dragon Breath. Let's go. So I think do we get rid of Dig here? This is a nice looking moveset, gonna be honest. All hail Pebbles. Agreed. Throw up the set for Pebbles. Flygon's so cool, I'd main that Mon IRL. Dude, I don't blame you. This thing's freaking awesome. I think we'll keep Bulldoze. I think... Because look, you use Dig once, you get 80. You use Bulldoze twice, 120. Look, logic. Bye-bye, Dig. This is a good moveset. I could see Flygon rocking this moveset besides, like, switching to maybe Dragon Pulse or Dragon Claw. This is a good freaking moveset. All right, let's go to the gym. Let's see what Vibrava can do. Let's see what Pebble can do. Pebble's going to collect heads. It's scalp collecting right now. It's going to walk into the electric gym and just go, all right, turn around, bend over. Just kidding, pause. No, but he's going to come in here and he's going to wreck this place. Let's get a fresh water. What's cooking, good looking? My future champ back for more. The Pokemon gym here is just full of electric type trainers. You can just feel the buzz, am I right? It's also known as a quiz gym. Oh no. I know it's not going to be hard, but I'm going to look... This could make me look stupid. Oh, hold on. The electric type Pokemon don't have... What did that guy just say? Because I haven't finished ZA. But... The Shining Prism Tower is like a lighthouse for people's minds. It may look like a waste of energy, but it's important. Okay, never mind. Thought he said something else. Thought he was like, there's a secret something in this building. Draco Meteor. Dude, Draco Meteor on Flygon is going to be so aura, dude. Ah, you're that trainer from before. Come straight for a battle. Have you? Well, good. You can call me Bonnie. I'm in this gym leader's younger sister. Go ahead. I'll step into the small square. If he's just directly ahead of you, would you? You will have to answer my questions if you want to get any farther ahead. Let's cook. Quiz time. Oh, frick. Who's that Pokemon? Oh, frick. Was that Clefairy? Okay. I thought I was losing my mind. Okay, yes. You'll have to beat me to find out if you're right or not. Just tell me! Just tell me! Schoolboy Arno? Jeez. Freaking rude. Alright, Pachirisu. First victim of the day. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yep. Pipe down, Pachirisu. Yeah, now you get outsped. Bulldoze? Dude, let's freaking go. Harry grew to level 39. It's a trainer's wit that allows him or her Pokemon to win. Okay, thanks. Basic NPC talk. All right. Then step into the elevator. I thought this game was for kids. That was obviously the wrong answer? Man, frick you, Bonnie. This is ridiculous. Anyways, we're not doing any extra battles if I can't help it. I'm done. Dedenne, fairy type, low-key scary, because we're a dragon type. Forgot about that aspect. But we're just going to one-hit KO with a bulldoze. Snore? What are we doing? Selling, dog. Selling. Get the frick out of here. Another scalp collected by Vibrava. Pebble. You and your Pokemon have what it takes to get to the top. Thanks. What we're going to do, actually, is because Bubbles isn't going to be quite useful at all in this gym, we're going to give the leftovers to Pebble. All right. Yeah. Nice. You're a clever one, yep. All right, let me just heal up real quick. And give that to Vibrava. Super potion. All right. How many more of these are there? There should be only like 3, because this is already getting old. Okay, Fletchling, on. Fletchling. Bird Pokemon. They're silhouettes sure to come in all kinds of different shapes, but you think it's Fletchling, do you? Yes. Okay, but this is still a Pokemon gym. Wouldn't seem right if we didn't fight. There we go. There we go. Rising Star Estelle. Alright. Alright, Pebble. Let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do. Quick attack. That did quite a bit of damage, actually. A little scary. But we got leftovers. We're chilling. Yep. There we go. Dude, I'm loving the colors of this row. It's kind of like a rainbow. That's kind of dope that it looks that way. I hope this experience will help you grow even stronger. Well, thanks. Well, thank you. Then step into the elevator. All right. Can you guys believe it? We're going to take on 2 gyms today. And we got a major story element out of the way. Say out of the way, but that's what we're doing this for. It's kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome. I'm not going to lose. I promise you guys. I'm going to heal up again, just to be safe. Alright. Pebble's collecting scalps, but he's still pretty frail, so. Quiz time. She. Panpour. That's Panpour. That's Panpour. That one's actually a little bit trickier. I'm not gonna lie. You ready to take responsibility for your own choices, are you? Man, this game and accountability. A lot of messaging about that. Ace Trainer Rico. Ampharos. Dang. I think we'll already outspeed the Ampharos, hopefully. But yeah, let's see. Love to see it. Not even half? Okay, use Power Gem. See if I care. Bulldoze again. What game do you think you make a video on after XY? I want to see what I can do with Sun and Moon, frankly. I think I will play those games. I've wanted to make a video on... Oh, brother. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. We're not going to let him die. I'm going to let Allison get the quick attack off. I want to make a video on the starters, though. The Kanto starters. I think they're pretty awesome. Like, I won't say too much. But I think there's a reason, like, besides that they're the first, why they're so beloved, you know? We love the Kanto starters. They're, like, the best. So, I want to make a video on them. But, yeah, after Team Flare, I'm going to start playing Sun and Moon, because I'm going to have to play through Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon to get the full story for the Aether Foundation and Team Skull. But it will be done. It will be done. That's right, it takes a certain strength to say yes. Then step into the elevator. Let's go. The comparison will be nice. Yeah. They're going to be in there. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It's just like... They are different. Yes, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are different stories, and here's my biggest beef with them. They fundamentally change Lucamine's character. Fundamentally. She's a completely different character between Ultra and Sun and Moon. And I think the best part of Sun and Moon's story and the villainous team was Lucamine. So, you'll see. It'll be in the video. But, Suicune Hub. Suicune Club. Suicune Hub. Suicune Club. Do you guys remember the hub? Had Transformers Prime and My Little Pony on it. That was the goated. I don't know what happened to it. But, knowing between just the two games. No. Ultra Sun and Moon, they're the same. But I meant, like, between the Ultra and the regular games, yes. I don't know if there's a difference. I'll just play through probably Moon and then Ultra Sun, or Ultra Moon and Sun. Like, I'll switch them. But, yeah. We'll play both. The Ultra and the regular games. But thank you, Suicune Club. I've just been thinking a lot. Like, I want to do something with Gen 1 again. Because Gen 1's awesome. And there's got to be a reason why we love those starters. More than just that they're a good design. Which there is, in my opinion. Am I reading too much into it? Am I making stories where they might not exist? Yeah. But that's what you do. Okay? That's what you do. Let's see here. Aquabat Super Show 2. Was that on the hub? The hub was... Okay, now I'm just coming up with crap. I just remember watching Transformers Prime and My Little Pony on the hub. Lucamine's one of the best villains within the Pokemon. I agree. And I'm like and I love... That's Butterfree. And I'm an unk, so I love the older games, like DS and older. Butterfree, Vivillon, Mothim. Butterfree, Vivillon, number 2. That's... Dude, they tried to trip you up with that one. And also one of the worst. The Rose exists, so it wasn't the worst. Yeah, somehow they made Lucamine the best and the worst just within a year. Beat Gen 1 with only a starter. See, that's the thing, too. I also wanted to make a video on, like, the speed running starters. Like, the ones that are so good and so centralizing, they could carry a whole playthrough. Like Infernape, Swampert. I think Blastoise is the one for Gen 1. But that'd be pretty cool. Barry is the greatest. Oh, dang, it appears very late to today's stream. Hey. glad you showed up regardless. Good to see you, man. And again, I'll make sure the VODs are always up. We're always going to have the VODs up, so don't worry. Transformers was sick. Yeah, dude, I remember loving Transformers Prime. I don't remember much from it, but I remember it. It was great. It was a great time. I could probably rewatch it. I'm sure it still holds up today, I'm going to be honest. Alice and the Old Reliable leveled up. Prime was a goated show. Nice. I might have to rewatch it. Because, dude, Transformers 1, I don't know. I know it's like a different storyline. Transformers 1, the movie that came out last year. I know it's a different story, but I loved Transformers 1 as well, dude. Oh my gosh. It's so sad it's not getting a sequel, but you know, on its own, it's a really good movie. So I'm not even upset. That was a great movie. All right, let's see. Are we done? This is taking way longer than I thought it would. Let's go. I feel like Transformers really fell off since 2007. I like the 2007 movie too. I don't really care about the other 6, however many they made. But I love the show. I love Prime. I love the movie, the first one with Shia LaBeouf. And I loved the newest one. But here's the thing, the newest one bombed. They're not going to make another one. So it's like, whatever. Whatever. Transformers Robots in Disguise is kind of underrated. Is that a... Do I remember seeing that somewhere? Dude, that has, like, the vibes. When did this come out? 2015? Dude, the animation style gives me, like... Remember Ben 10 and Generator Rex? Those vibes. I love those shows, dude. Man, I love old cartoons are way better than what we get now. I was born during that time, but I really like the original Transformers shows. Nice. Let's see here. I wasn't born during that time. Hey. Like, I love a lot of stuff that I wasn't around for. Like old video games. Like PS1 games. Like Xenogears. I love Xenogears. Final Fantasy VII. One of my favorites. And, like, these are just old PS1 games. I wasn't around for that time. I'm not nostalgic for them. I think they're just really good games. And same with, like, TV shows and music and stuff. Okay. I think we're good to rock and roll. We'll save. Dude, Voltron. Dude, okay. Freaking lore. FLYBOY lore. I loved Voltron. But I remember I only watched the first season at one point with my siblings, you know. Like the Netflix show. Remember the new one? And I'm not... Full disclosure, I'm not really a big fan of the ending. But regardless, when it was first coming out. And there was this chick in middle school, okay? Okay, you guys are getting deep lore. I don't know, maybe I save this one for later. Anyways, let's just say I ended up watching the rest of Voltron. But anyways, let's just rock and roll. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, thank you again for coming. Allow me to introduce myself.
This is the gym leader of Lumio City, Clement. You'd better watch out. My brother's strong. As strong as you'd expect Lumio City gym leader to be. Got it?
Bonnie, how many times do I have to remind you? It's not my own strength that matters, nor any other trainers. None of us would be here if it weren't for our Pokemon. I know.
Okay, cute. Whatever.
She's right about that, at least. Let's both do our best in battle.
He jumped us. We didn't get to save... Wow. Alright, Emolga. If only Vibrava had something to counter flying types. You can't Volt Switch on me. Alright. We're just gonna Rock Slide ya. Why'd that do so much? Oh my Pebble! We're supposed to be taking scalps. We're supposed to be taking scalps, Pebble. What are we freaking doing? We're gonna get the freaking... We're just gonna hit the nuke button and see what we can do. Dude, and none of these moves do... Whatever. We're just gonna low sweep. I don't care. We'll just brute force some damage onto this thing. Yeah, I like the Netflix Voltron until the final season. For some reason, it got a lot worse. Yeah. Stop watching Pokemon. Claw and Bonnie were in the show. Bill clutched up? Bill clutched up? Normally, I would be upset, but it's in Mulga. Yeah, dude, and that was just BS. The miss on the rock slide. It's okay. We'll keep this guy in. Yeah, the Elisa Volt Switch strat, dude, that was horrifying when I was even now actually when I'm an adult. Let's Bone Rush. Let's see what we can do. Quad effective Bone Rush. Let's go. Okay, I know Bill's trivializing this gym. We'll see if Pebble can come out and get a bulldoze off. Like, he can. It's Helioptile, dude. It's so fast. It's okay. Pebble got a rock slide in. And Pebble's staying on the team. It's okay. Yeah, I liked... Well, Clement and Bonnie, they were annoying. I didn't like them. But I did like that they made Ash serious. Like, he was a good trainer. Do we give Pebble a shot? Well, I want to, but I know Helioptile is just going to pull some BS out its butt and whoop it. Here, let's get Pebble. I'll use a Super Potion. It's not a hardcore Nuzlocke. What am I getting all crazy about healing for? We'll give it a Super Potion, and we'll let Pebble cook. Let's see what you can do, Heliolisk. Okay, quick attack. Hey, we can work with this. We can work with this. All right, Pebble. Let's get a Bulldoze off. Oh, wow! I don't want it to get a crit and take out my Pebble. Do I heal up? We'll heal up, just to be safe. I want Pebble to take down... I want Pebble to take this scalp. This Heliolisk scalp, okay? You're not getting a crit off me. You're not going to kill me. We're going to win. We're taking scalps, okay? That's what I'm freaking talking about, Pebble. Let's freaking go. Let Pebble cook. That's what I'm talking about. Your passion for battle inspires me. Thank you. It's like you could hear me through the screen. Pebble, we love to see it. If I knew Emolga was coming out first, I would have put a different Pokemon in first. But Pebble came in fresh against Heliolisk. Yeah. When will you learn there's no shame in losing? I'm glad whenever I get to learn something new. Thanks to... we beat the nerd out of Clement, okay? He just talks normally now. Now, to the victor goes the spoils. This voltage badge belongs to you. Here we go. Let me remind you, we're on episode 4. It took 3 episodes to get 3 badges. It took 1 episode to get 2. Like, that's how quickly the game is sped up. Thunder... What? We get the Thunderbolt TM from the gym leader? The future is now, thanks to science. Behold, the machine that gives technical machine... I wanted to be able to say it, okay, at least once. That's cute. Look, I'm not... It's not like I'm just trying to make myself stronger or... Alright, all I'm trying to do is enjoy every day to the fullest of my Pokemon while doing the science that I love with my inventing. Okay? Alright. You're a pretty amazing trainer, huh? Keep moving my bro, he needs it. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Okay, there we go. Dude, when I was a kid, I got stuck in here for a bit. I was a little stupid. It's fine. I get trauma now. I'm like, how do I get out of this gym? Well, here we are. We took down... Oh. More story? Professor Sycamore. Hello there. I want to talk to you a little bit. Could you come to Lysandre Cafe? Do you know where it is? You can see from the outside the Pokemon Center right by Prison Tower. It's the Red Cafe. Just hop in a taxi if you can't find it. Be seeing you soon. I know, Lysandre. I keep saying it different every time. Lysander. Yeah, we're going to see him next time. Well, guys, I'm going to have to tune out. I got to do a little bit of studying for my accounting exam, and then I got to go to work. But, anyways, we had a very productive episode today, didn't we? Didn't we? We were able to freaking take out 2 whole gym leaders. Barry got X Scissor. We got a new team member. Hold on, let's pull it up. We got a new team member, Pebble, who took scalps today. A really awesome time. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Otis says GG. Yep, GG to Ramos. It feels like forever ago. That was literally this stream. And Clement. Love to see you guys. But before we go out, let's check our top fans of the stream. Barry's still the GOAT. Don't you ever forget about it. Mr. Cool Hat, number 1. Simo, number 2. Otis Lamar, number 3. Coco Bunny Girl, I think that's Hala, number 4. And Suicune Club at number 5. And again, everyone else that tuned in, everyone who else who chatted, we got, let's just do all the chatters. Rival John, Barry's the greatest, Angry Dad Gamer. And we had Actimus Prime, speaking of Transformers, pop in before the stream, I think. But anyways, Rip Bozo on Ramos. Yeah, GG's to Clement, Rip Bozo on Ramos. It was good to see you all come in today. But again, that'll do it for me. Until next time, I'll be streaming again Friday. It might be a little different schedule. I'm going to be taking some rolling shots of my car with a friend. So that's going to be pretty cool. But I don't know when that's going to be. So the schedule might be a little different. I'll let you know as soon as I can. But until next time, remember, let me actually find the unlive button before I get on my little spiel. Holy mackerel. W stream, thank you, Suicune Club. Let's see here. There we are. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. That'll do it for me. Remember, Jesus is king. I love you guys. I'm FLYBOY. And until next time, peace.